and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you. We're going to be making some like bauble type things from a die that I got from Lifescraft. So this is the die, absolutely gorgeous. So this is it all cut out. So I thought we could make it up, but not only that, I thought it would make a lovely card as well. So because I'm thinking of something like that, and then with a butterfly on. How cute would that be? Or have it, which is probably much nicer, having it across there. I did the white butterfly so we could ink it up and then have the butterfly on. So something like that. I think that would look lovely with the butterfly. And so the butterfly I got from Lifescraft as well. So but I really want to have a go at making this up because it does form like a bauble. And one of the things I was thinking was Christmas, because I thought, how nice would that be? So you've got a little tab on the end that you just glue there, and then these all come together. Now I'm deciding whether or not to use string, but then it's finding string in my craft room that has lots of stuff that just, do I really need? And the answer to your question is yes. So this one will do. Right, so let's have a go. I'm just going to cut a bit off. Actually, I'm looking at this one thinking, will it do? Do you know what? I'm going to use the silver one. My watch is telling me to breathe. So I'm just going to go in and around all of these. So yeah, it does go through. Okay. Oh, come on. Could have done with probably a needle of sorts. Right, let's cut that off there. Right, you go over there. There we go. 2 more to go. So what I'm thinking is, instead of gluing down that little tab and it going and it falling apart, I thought we'll do these end bits first. So the plan is that we slowly join them together like so. So just going all the way around. So be very careful when doing this, guys, because yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little knot in there. Oh my goodness me, how cool is that? Okay, and then I will trim that off. Do you know what? You could keep it like that. Let me just fold them in. You could keep it like that and then have like a dangle in the middle, you know, like beads and stuff. How cool would that be? Anyway, so that would come out here like that. So that does, so I'm going to glue that down now. Oh, it looks like a bell, doesn't it? How pretty is that? That's so pretty. Oh, it's just so adorable. So there's a little tiny tab just here. I'm very skeptical as to whether or not this is gonna, although if I did it that way, right. So actually, let's take that glue off. I've sort of put it on the outside, just because it seems to like pop it open quite nicely. So putting that on the outside has worked. So let me just trim that off, and we can use this piece. And then I'm just going to go around this circle as well. I chose this one actually because I was very intrigued with how you did. Oh, do you know what you could do? Oh, do we have a round chocolate? Do we have a Ferrero Rocher or something? How cool would that be? Putting like a chocolate in the centre. Because if you put a chocolate in the centre, you could hang it off presents. I do that at Christmas. I like that idea. be really cool, wouldn't it? Right, so I'm just gonna again just push these very gently. Now you want to do it gently because this is quite delicate. Oh, I tell you what I do have. I wonder if Lucy will grab me them. How cool is that? Lola, can you grab my egg, please? The one off Grandma, the arrow one. Yeah. I want the little balls. I want to put one in here. She's looking at me weirdly though. How cool is that? Can you see? That is just gorgeous. So I want to see. So let's undo this. So she's just getting me my chocolate Easter egg. So my mum always gets me a chocolate Easter egg. I've had the egg itself, but I haven't had, no, the arrow. It's got little balls in it. So in the share bag. Thank you. Okay. Right. Actually, so much packaging for a massive egg. Right. Okay. So let's get one out. Obviously, we would, if I was to do this at Christmas, the chocolates would be wrapped, but I just want to see. Oh, they smell divine. Should we try them and make sure they're okay?
Of course.
Do you want to try and make sure they're okay?
Yeah.
They're definitely okay. Wow. Lou, how cool is that? To hang off presents with the little chocolate inside.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. So there you go. How cool is that? I know. It's titchy, isn't it? Right, I need to stop eating these because I am on a diet.
Stop eating it then.
I can't help it, it's too nice. Do we have any clips? We do. Right. So, just going to clip that off. There you go. Can you pop that in the fridge for us, please? I love chocolate that's been in the fridge. Right. That is fab. Do you know what? I'm going to make quite a lot of them for Christmas because I think that'd be really, really cool. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to make a card, and I want to use the other one. So it's not just like make a bauble up. It's also, you know, we can use them as cards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab an ink. I'm going to go with actually pink, and I'm going to go with my one lipstick. So this is this a stencil that I got from them, so it's just like a cascading of hearts, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So we're just going to do that. Okay, so like so. Okay, so there's that. I just want to do the bottom bit. And then because I want it to reach right the way down, I'm just going to bring this down. But I'm actually just going to move it over ever so slightly. And then just do these bottom ones. Okay. There. So there we have our cascading hearts, and then I'm just going to go around the whole edge of the card like so, just to give it a border. So lady, please don't start, otherwise Lucy's going to get you. I need 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Go and see Lucy for 10 minutes. Hey. So she wants to play.
Oh wait, the playtime.
It is playtime. So so there's that. I mean, how pretty does that look? And then what I was thinking was this gorgeous piece. Now I want to get rid of these circles, but then I'm actually thinking that might be an advantage. So 1 second, guys. Let's see what I have. What about? So I've got this string. I'm wondering whether to put it through. No, actually, I'm not going to. So what I'm going to do is we're going to get rid of these circles just across the top, so that they're nice and rounded. However, what you could do is get ribbon or cord, that just by what I can grab to hand. That doesn't really go. She might want a TREAT. She might want a TREAT. Now she does. That's probably what she wants, because it's a lady, little Miss Piggy. Right. Okay, so as you can see, I mean, that just turns it straight away into such a beautiful border. So don't, you know, if you get a die, don't think that you have to use them as they are planned. So I mean, this is planned to make like a bauble which holds chocolates perfectly. Oh, you could put a Ferrero Rocher in that perfectly. How nice would that be? You do know that that's getting eaten when this is finished. Anyway, so I'm just going to continue. I love adding at Christmas when I do people's presents. I love adding like a little chocolate, or this year, well, last year, I did knitted stockings and everybody got a hot chocolate and a candy cane in there. So that's going to sit on there. So let's start gluing this down. Okay, so I'm just, yeah. So I'm going to be as careful as I can. No doubt I'll get glue everywhere. You always do. I don't know how people do it, you know, where they manage to put just the right amount of glue on. When you watch on YouTube and they go around like this and no glue spills out, and you're like, how? It's just, it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you. Well, it is for me. Right, so that's just gonna glue, see, and then I drop it like, oh, let's stick that down, and then I'm just gonna find my big scissors out, and we're gonna just cut that like that on either side. Oh, that looks lovely. I'm loving that. And then I have this butterfly. Now we're gonna give this some colour. And I don't know whether to go with the pinks or whether to come in with something else. Ooh. Actually, let's do peacock feathers, because peacock feathers is just gorgeous. So, and I think it'll go quite nice. And I'm just going to go all the way. So I just cut this out of, this is 240 GSM cardstock by Dovecraft. And it cut brilliantly. I had no issues with it at all, which is really nice. I think it's always really nice when you've got no issues with die cutting. So, and I've had no issues with theirs, so, which is even nicer. Right. Okay, it is very delicate, I have to admit. Oh, it needs to be darker, doesn't it? I think that we need like something behind it. I'm trying to think. What was if? I'm wondering whether, you know, to get some black card or something. Should we have a look? We're just darken up the top of the wings. Yeah, I'm loving that. Let's do the same with the bottom bit. and darken up that bit as well. Okay. Oh, I do think that's nice. However, I do think we need something behind it. So let me have a look. Right, I do have some black cardstock here that I think would work quite nicely. So I'm actually going to glue it down on there, and then we're going to cut it out. So there's going to be bits where I'll have it here coming out. So let's just stick that on there. I need to push that down, and then just using my scissors, I'm just going to roughly cut it out first, like so. But I'm thinking of having certain areas, yeah, so like this bit here. I want the like frilly bit around the edges to be clear. And it's just being ever so careful and just trying not to cut, you know. Actually, let's use the smaller scissors. So because I want the frilly bits to be open, but then I want everything else to be closed in. And goodness knows what she's backing at. So again, just going around. Now it's not going to look pretty on the back, however that is completely fine because this is going to be completely glued down. Have I cut that off by accident? I have. Oh, I cut that bit off. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? What did I do that for? Yeah, we should be able to add a little bit in. That's all right then. Okay. So do be careful, guys, because as you've just seen, it can be quite easy to, yeah. Right. Okay. There we go. So I've just stuck that on there. I can't believe I cut that off. Right. And then get rid of this glue. I'm just going to rub at it. Oh, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to continue around. Now all of this I want to stay black except for underneath the antennae. So I didn't put glue there. But these bits are quite easy to cut around. So I'll show you the back, and you can see how messy the back looks. But I do think it is what our little butterfly needed. Oh, yes. How gorgeous is that? So there's the back. As you can see, definitely not pretty. But I do think it is what the little butterfly needed. So what I am going to do, because I want to have sort of dimension on this, but because it doesn't look that appealing on the outside, what we're going to do is we're going to actually put dimension just under the wings. So it's still going to be glued down. What am I looking for? Dimension. Do we have any? Oh, I've got these ones. So I'm going to put up on this top bit, I'm actually going to put 2 layers because I want it to be quite nice dimension. Okay, so stick that down, and then on the bottom bits of the wings we're just going to have 1 layer of dimension, so like that. And then that will give us what we're looking for. Okay. Right. So I need to get some more Right, you on there, you on there, and one more there. And then I'm going to just glue the very centre completely flat to the card base, and hopefully this will give us the right amount of dimension in the right places, so it'll give us that 3D element without showing the back of the wings. Hopefully. She's back, and I bet you she's up to... Lucy, what's she got, or what's she trying to get? She's trying to get my attention. I know what she wants. She wants it, I think. Lady, Lou, shut that drawer before she tries and takes anything out of it.
Come on.
So let's pop a little bit of glue on there.
Come on.
She honestly, she wants a morning cuddle. That's what she's wanting. And then stick that on there. Oh, that looks gorgeous.
Why haven't you given her your cuddle?
She got a cuddle this morning, all morning. Now she wants her afternoon cuddle because it's Lady. Lady just wants attention 24/7. Makes no difference with her. Should know that by now. Oh, yeah, she is. She's looking for trouble. Isn't she, Lou?
Yeah.
So, let me get rid of all of this because I just need... I'm going to put some I don't know whether to put gems on actually, or whether to put some sequins on, because I do have a packet of sequins here that I just have on my desk because I'd like to use them up. And I'm looking at that blue colour that look really, really nice. And I'm wondering whether to use those instead of gems. So... what about, and I do also need what do you call it, a sentiment as well. So yeah, actually, do you know what, I like that, so I think I'm just going to go with that. And then I do have my little sentiments that I always have. Oh, what should we have? Oh, what about happy anniversary? And actually, I quite like that over the centre. Let's just tidy it up. That, yes, I like it. What do you think? I really like that. I think it looks really pretty. So I'm just going to stick down the sequins. So let's get them adhered. Okay, right, there we go. And then I'm going to pop this on some dimension just in the centre because we have dimension on the other side, so this should keep it level. Yes, right, let's take that off. Okay, oh, and where have I dropped my dimension? And then I'm just going to stick this just over the top like so. Oh, I love that. I think that looks really pretty. And there we have it. So let's pop these back in here. I don't know why I took the full jar out just for 5 of them, but we did. Okay. Right. So they can be used another time. But yeah, so that is it for today, guys. That's my mix using the few bits that I got from Lifescraft. And I have to say, absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving this card. I think the card has just worked out absolutely perfectly. Yeah, just fabulous. And then I love this. I absolutely love it. And it has that chocolate in there. Isn't that just so cool? But how nice would that be? Just dangling off a present with, I mean, you don't even have to put chocolate in it. You could put some sweets, Werther's Original. You could put in some beads or some, even, you could cover it actually with cellophane and make it into a shaker one. Oh, that might be something to do. have to work out how to do it. But yeah, so there's lots of different things. So it's just these. Links are in the description box below. And yeah, thank you everybody so much for watching. I really do hope that you've enjoyed it here and you've enjoyed seeing what I've created with these goodies. I will see you again very soon in another video, but until then, happy crafting everyone. Bye.